This special edition of True Grit and Red Dirt Country is brought to you with limited commercial interruption by Earl's Rib Palace. 6 locations in Oklahoma City metro area to serve you, including the original location on Northwestern, close to 66th Street. And it's Oklahoma barbecue at its finest. When I say it's at its finest, it is what you need for you and your family to taste outstanding barbecue. And we're going to be talking more about their 4 signature burgers that they have going on throughout the end of the month. And they want you to come and get a burger down at any Earl's location throughout the Oklahoma City metro area. Thank you very much, Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott, 2812 South 4th Street, Chickasha, Oklahoma. Your next vacation can be your staycation, and it's all booking at Marriott.com. Amy and Jennifer will take great care of you. Book your stay today at Marriott.com. And thank you very much, Bank First, 67th Street location. Megan Scott will take care of you and put you and your money first. Bank First, 67th Street, Lawton, Oklahoma. Viridian Coffee Company, 4 locations throughout Southwest Oklahoma to serve you and to give you that extremely great cup of coffee. Get it today, either in Elgin, Lawton, Chickasha, and Duncan. Kicking things off, Charley Crockett. Going to be taking a look at Charley Crockett music and Jason James. Enjoy True Grit, Red Dirt Country.
Sweetheart, she's gone and I'm so lonesome. She said that she and I were through. I started out drinking for pastime, driving nails in my coffin over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Every time I drink about the booze, I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Honey, driving them nails over you. Ever since the day that we parted, I've been so sad and so blue. I'm always thinking about your love, and I just can't quit drinking that old booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Every time I think about the booze, I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Honey, driving them nails over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Every time I think about the booze, I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Honey, driving them nails over you. I'm just driving nails. I'm just driving nails. I'm just driving nails into my coffin. Honey, driving them nails over you. Take the night train to Memphis. Night train to Memphis. When you arrive at the station, I'll be right there to meet you, right there to greet you. Won't you accept my invitation? Hallelujah, hallelujah. We'll be singing hallelujah all the way. Sure do efforts to do believe hallelujah all the way. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We'll be thanking hallelujah all the way. So do ever do believe we're down in Memphis, Tennessee. We'll be thanking hallelujah all the way. We'll be thanking hallelujah all the way.
You're listening to True Grit and Red Dirt Country right here on the flagship station 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel.
Shame the devil, he gon' fool you if he can. I'm telling you, it's gonna be double. Better leave this gambling man. You tried and tried, mama, I've lied and lied. It don't matter what you do, I just can't be satisfied. I want to be free, it's my only crime. Loving you on borrowed time. Loving you on borrowed time. You can't stop what's already coming. I thought you know by now. Can't you see it's sure to be trouble? You know what I'm talking about. You tried and tried, mama, I've lied and lied. It don't matter what you do, I just can't be satisfied. I want to be free, it's my only crime. Loving you on borrowed time. Loving you on borrowed time. Well, this game don't mean nothing. We're just rolling in the tide. Yes, it's true that I've been struggling. I never leave this whole world alive. You tried and tried, mama, I've lied and lied. It don't matter what you do, I just can't be satisfied. I want to be free, that's my only crime. Loving you on borrowed time. 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 Life's a casino, I'm telling you. And everybody's playing, boys and girls, women, children, me and you. The dice are loaded and everything's fixed. Even a hobo would tell you this. Welcome to hard times and feeling low. Do you like sinning? No. Where you will be before you go. We got lots of gambling. Oh, and we're telling lies. You're certainly welcome. Hard times. Take a look in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Besides the bright blinking lights stretched out in front of me. I wonder if you'll notice, would you even care if I told you my life just isn't fair? Welcome to hard times and feeling low. Do you like sinning? No. Well, you will be before you go. We got lots of gambling. Oh, and we're telling lies. You're certainly welcome to hard times. Yes. Hope you're feeling welcome to hard times. Pleasers have arrived and say they've got me on their minds. The trapeze artists are in full swing, doing all their favorite things. I'm already on that Tennessee special. Show beats lying in my grave. I love you, honey, but you just don't know me. Tennessee special all the way. City, diamond eyes, cloak and dagger in disguise. City living, it's not for me. And don't you agree? Oh, won't you agree? Of course you do. Silly me. I'm already on that Tennessee special. Show beats lying in my grave. I'll take the money, but these fools don't own me. Tennessee special all the way. I'm already on that Tennessee special. Show beats lying in my grave. I love you, honey, but you just don't know me. Tennessee special all the way. Tennessee special all the way. What makes a man think that he can forget about what used to be? Be happy with the way life is, not think about what once was his. Whiskey drunk and under the gun, I'm taking me a midnight run. I'm I'm taking me a midnight run. I'm making another one. 1,000 miles or more I'll drive to where I lived when I thought I was alive. They'll never know I was ever around. Just my shadow on the ground. I turn east to face the sun after making me a midnight run. Tell you all 'cause you need to know. They don't call for me to go. I hear that voice coming across the miles. I got no choice but to be gone a while. I say get in, you better lock and load. Don't let the wind block the road. I'll be gone, but when it's done, I'm all alone on my midnight run. I'm taking me a midnight run. I'm making another one. 1,000 miles or more I'll drive to where I lived when I thought I was alive. They'll never know I was ever around. Just my shadow on the ground. I turn east to face the sun after making me a midnight run.
Jason and the gang at Billingsley Ford Lincoln on the corner of Quanah Parker Trailway in Lawton, Oklahoma, and their service department reminds you that, hey, your vehicle needs maintenance. Might as well get it done by the best in the business. That is Jason and the crew at Billingsley Ford Lincoln. And if you need to trade up, they can help you with that too. The brand new Bronco is there for you to buy today.
Surprise, I didn't recognize you in here. In this dive where I tried to survive from tear to lonely tear. What do you want? 'Cause you know I don't have a nickel to offer you. But if you've got the time, here's some friends of mine I'll introduce you to. Over there, that's Frank. I've got him to thank. He sets me up when I'm broke. There's old Al, my sad-eyed pal, whose story so plainly shows. And then walks Glenn. It takes me home when I'm too drunk to drive. And the barmaid Luann, who holds my hand every time I start to cry. watching over me. Well, I know you must be in a rush to run to someone new. But before you go, I want you to know who helped me get over you. Over there, that's Frank. I've got him to thank. He sets me up when I'm broke. There's old Al, my sad-eyed pal, whose story so plainly shows. And in walks Glenn, he takes me home when I'm too drunk to drive. And the barmaid Luann, who holds my hand every time I start to cry. Over there, that's Frank. You're looking for her, she might be in Santa Fe, forgetting about me and changing her last name. I should have seen it coming, but fools like me never do. Heads you win, tails I lose. If I'm being honest, this really ain't her fault. 'Cause I've been on the corner, spilling memories in the hall. But I'll go on pretending like it's right out of the blue. Heads you win, tails I lose. Right out of the blue. Heads you win, tails I lose. Travel, I seem to be pursued by a living apparition of a girl in cowboy boots. My heart can hardly stand it, my mind becomes unglued. Heads you win, tails I lose. There's nothing I can do. Heads you win, tails I lose. She just caught the Jamestown ferry. It's not a hot day, January, like she said it'd be if she ever left me. A case of gone was all she carried as she got on the Jamestown ferry, and she said that gone without he'd ever be. I didn't think that she'd leave me after saying how much she need me, but the fact still remains. I'm sitting there all alone, missing the loving of my baby. Lord, it's about to drive me crazy. She was the sweetest piece of ever I've ever known. She just caught the Jamestown ferry. It's not a hot day, January, like she said it'd be if she ever left me. A case of gone was all she carried as she got on the Jamestown ferry, and she said that gone without the ever be. As I walk through that valley of honky-tonks and bars, I remember how she'd hold me, comfort me with talk. She didn't cuss with every breath. She had a soothing southern drawl, made me feel like a man through it all. She just caught the Jamestown ferry. It's not a hot day, January, like she said it'd be if she ever left me.
True Grit and Red Dirt Country, Joe. Man, that's some good stuff right there. Speaking of Joe, how about some great coffee from Viridian Coffee Company? Thank you very much for being a sponsor of this special edition of True Grit and Red Dirt Country. 4 locations to serve you throughout Southwest Oklahoma, including Elgin, Chickasha, Duncan, and Lawton, Oklahoma. The Cowboy Brew is the official coffee of True Grit and Red Dirt Country right here on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, your flagship station. And after the break here, we're going to be switching gears and getting to Mr. Jason James, who, I'm telling you, this kid, he is definitely keeping it true grit and Texas country for you. And that artist that you listened to right there before was Mr. Charley Crockett. And the music that's being played tonight is available wherever music is sold and or streamed. Make sure you check out Charley Crockett and Mr. Jason James. And speaking of Charley Crockett, he's going to be on an upcoming episode of Austin City Limits. I highly encourage you to check that out. And also throughout the month of August at Earl's Rib Palace at any location. My favorite is the one on Northwestern in Oklahoma City, right kind of close to Hideaway Pizza. So it's like pretty much a couple of blocks north of there. It's the Burger Down event, ladies and gentlemen. When I say Burger Down, man, because these burgers are completely delicious, juicy, succulent, like the meaty marinara burger. Yep, it's a boss-sized burger smothered with marinara, covered with crispy pepperoni and melted mozzarella. Forget about it. That's some good burgers right there. And to top it off, you add a peppercini. Now, I thought that's pretty awesome. Or if you're wanting something southern and downright country, get the Dude Ranch Burger. Cheddar burger dripping with creamy ranch-infused barbecue sauce, topped with fried onions and that cowboy cut bacon. And if you want something a little more dreamy, try the Dreamy Creamy Burger. Over a half-pound patty with smoked onion and jalapeno cream cheese spread, sprinkled with crispy crumbled candied maple bacon. That sounds delicious right there. Or the Americana burger, which is American cheese melted all over a double-stacked quarter-pound patties, double I might add, with lettuce, tomato, grilled onions, pickles, and Earl's nostalgia sauce. Try one or all four of them at an Earl's Rib Palace near you, served with homemade chips for $12. Try them all before they're gone, and they'll be gone at the end of the month. Earl's Rib Palace, 25 years, and still smoking.